Good evening, everyone. I'm Maureen McGuire. Welcome back to COVID-19 Facts First. Here are the latest updates on the evening of March 19th. Monroe County now has 30 confirmed cases of COVID-19. 8 are new today. 195 people are under mandatory quarantine, and Livingston and Wayne counties have confirmed their first cases of COVID-19. Statewide, there are now more than 4,000 cases. That's an increase of nearly 2,000 in just the past 24 hours. This rapid spread, though, is not a surprise. To help slow the spread of the virus, though, the governor is mandating non-essential businesses keep 75% of their workforce at home. This rule does not apply to essential businesses, including food, medicine, grocery stores, and pharmacies. The 75% mandate is an extreme measure, and the governor is promising that the state will try to help workers who may now be under financial burden. He says the number of cases of COVID-19 will continue to skyrocket, but that is because the state is testing more people. Doctors at the University of Rochester Medical Center are working day and night to process COVID-19 tests. They say only people with symptoms will be considered for a COVID-19 test at this time. High-risk people like first responders, medical professionals, and people who are already hospitalized will be prioritized. The center says the majority of their patients with COVID-19 are at home recovering. They have 3 that are hospitalized, 2 are elderly, 1 is a man in his 50s. URMC owns Strong and Highland Hospitals. Meantime, Rochester Regional Health is also conducting COVID-19 testing with 6 test sites in and around Rochester. The House and Senate are ironing out plans as we speak to provide financial relief for Americans who are now suddenly out of work. The plans include direct payments to taxpayers, but exactly what that looks like is not certain yet. The president also reiterated today that the federal government is considering bailouts for the airline industry, the cruise industry, and others.
Normally you pay a lot of money to get things going. Here's a case where we're paying a lot of money to stop things because we don't want people to be together so that this virus doesn't continue onward. So there's never been anything like this in history. There's never been, nobody's ever seen anything like this. But we're doing the right thing. We have to get rid of, our big war is it's not a financial war, it's a war, and it's a medical war. We have to win this war, it's very important.
According to the FDA, a coronavirus vaccine is still at least a year away. There is a positive, though. The number of new coronavirus cases in China is dwindling, and that's where the crisis originated. Authorities report only 34 new infections in the past day, all people arriving from other countries. No new local infections there were reported for the first time since the outbreak began last December. Wall Street continues to reel from the financial effects of the coronavirus pandemic. U.S. stocks did rise today, the Dow closing up 192 points. However, the Dow has lost 30% of its value since its February peak. And now comes word the stock exchange on Wall Street is switching to an electric format for now as a precaution. At least 2 workers, one from the trading floor, have tested positive for COVID-19. Local schools are turning to virtual classrooms so students can continue their education from home. Students at Rochester Academy Charter School have all taken home Chromebooks that they can use for video conferencing with their teachers. Teachers have put together a schedule to keep students online during normal school hours with designated hours for each content area. The teachers are available the whole time during instruction and after if needed.
We don't know when we're going to reopen, and we want to ensure that our students don't lose this time for instruction, because in the end, next year they're going to move on, and we want to make sure that they have the skills they need now. So the decision was made to ensure that we were continuing with instruction to support growth of our students.
School officials here have also been cleaning and sanitizing the entire campus while students are away, and this sort of thing is happening all around the state. As always, you can find all the latest information on the virus outbreak right here at rochesterfirst.com, and you can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter for all of the latest updates. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay home. Have a safe evening.